What up, boys? Today I'm doing a trade recap. Today I just had the craziest trade of my career. Craziest as in best, and as in feels really good. Now I kind of want to talk about it. I remember you guys remember talking about how I was gonna spend a month on demo because I had one of the worst trading months of my life. Yada yada yada, and it's crazy. They said it was the first day back on the funded, basically, and yeah, really good day. Made like a K, which is crazy to me. Fucking insane. Um, really insane. Can't lie. Like I'm in surreal right now. Like the last few months were so tough trading and just so tough on my own journey. And today just shows like if you grind through it, if you try, like if you put in the hours and stuff like that, like it's gonna pay off. And just practice the good habits, and having discipline and good habits is the whole entire thing. Let me get into this trade. Now going into today, we've been selling off for a while, right? We had the big sell off Friday. We rebalance, continue to sell off. Still haven't really taken any sell side level yet, so I still think we have reason to go lower. Going into the daily, it's looking like a sweep. We're still in that weekly fair value gap. This is weekly, not 4 hour. But yeah, we're still in that weekly imbalance. So expecting to see a reaction off that. We still have a lot of room to the downside to go. Um, what do I have marked out here? Oh, this is a weekly fair value gap, I think. Yeah. Weekly fair value here that I expect. I expect us to come here, then maybe see continuation higher. But until we get here, I really don't expect to see anything. We also have weak opening gap, it looks like. But going into my more intraday bias, I'm very bearish going in. I'm kind of just watching price action. We rebalance here, continue to sell off. Like I said, we haven't had anything to really like stop us. We do have this 4 hour imbalance here, but I don't think it necessarily has a lot of power just because we've continued down. We've shifted structure on the 4 hour. Now going to the hourly, kind of the same thing. You see we come up, take internal right here. Whoops. Take internal right here, and then you continue to sell off, taking internal here, but then you still haven't taken really the external draw that I think is low right here. You see, wonder what the standard deviation, yeah, still lines up there, but so then going down to like the 15-minute, I'm kind of watching this area right here. I just want to see what morning open manipulation brings us. You always want to be patient right at market open because market open is going to bring volume into the market. So we instantly buy up right at market open. I'm kind of watching all these levels. We kind of have liquidity resting here. We are in this hourly imbalance. I don't necessarily care about this one that much just because it's not in premium, but I do care about this one. So we come up, we sweep all this liquidity at the top. Make sure my mic's still working. Yeah. We come up, we sweep all this liquidity at the top. So I'm watching that, right? I'm watching that. We can get rid of all this stuff. Boop, boop, boop. So you see we come up and we sweep all this liquidity. We're still in the hourly imbalance. I'm not really worried about these imbalances right here too much. There's a reason for that because it all depends on the hourly closure. Now at the same time, you can predict the hourly closure by what the 1 minute is doing. So if you see right here, it's 9:54, 5 minutes before the closure. You've come up here, you have a higher time frame SMT right here, you have an internal SMT right here, you have a standard deviation measure right here, you get a market structure shift right here, also changing the state of delivery, but the key is the market structure shift. So you get a market structure shift on the 1 minute, so you kind of want to see displacement. You get clean displacement. I say if we enter this 1 minute right here, I'm going to enter short. Why? Because there's high probability that we go lower. What is the probability? We have double SMT, swept buy side, inside higher time frame imbalance, finally starting to see volume. I told my Discord that I was waiting for pressure to build up here. Just wait for structure to form at the top. We finally get a big displacement. This is the first, this move right here was 20 points, and we've been in a range the whole time. We get displacement, you get the real fair value gap. Oops, it closed, it's okay. You get your fair value gap. It's gonna come back. There it is. You get your fair value gap, and once we re-enter, I enter short right there. So my entry is like middle wick right there. That's where I get filled. My stop's right here. I could have had a tighter stop, and I was really targeting, there was kind of two things I was targeting. Once we got to this level right here, I was break even. I was very cautious of this. I was okay if I got stopped out at break even because I was very confident we would go lower, low hanging fruit. Boom. So that was my low hanging fruit. So this would have been okay to completely take this trade like this. But I knew we would go lower. So I wanted to see lower. Holy shit. Cough. So I'm watching this here. We have this imbalance right here. I'm like, okay, we just ran it, but on the 2 minute, I zoom out a little bit and I'm like, oh, we really just respected a 2 minute imbalance. So I'm fine to see lower. you know, I start monitoring my stop. My stop then goes, well, I'm already break even once we take this. We take this and I go, we take that and then I start to monitor it. So we go there. Then we get another push lower. You know, I'm above this fair value. If we wick this one, I'm another push lower. So I'm just trailing the stop, right? I'm at my original target now. So anything, I'm still in profit. We get this next push down and my account balance was up a K. And I was like, I'm fine with that. I'm cool with that number. Like this up here was going to be close to the max win. And it would have got hit if I should have kept trailing correctly and it would have been hit, which I don't really care. I don't care at all. So once we get this last push down, I like put my stop like here. As you see, I get stopped mid-wick, which I'm fine with. I do not care. I should have waited a little second longer, like literally 2 minutes later, and the full TP would have been hit. If I would have just literally kept it like right here. But not a big deal. Don't really care at all. So then this was the target. Ended up selling there for a really good win. I'm very happy overall. The sell side of the curve, it was what we expected going into the day. Still expect to see lower. We just kind of rebalanced, took all that. I don't think we have any key news tomorrow. 10 a.m. news, so we'll be very patient with that. And then Wednesday we have 8:15, and then Thursday 10 a.m. not 8:30, and then Friday we have earnings, NFP. But overall, very good trade. If you guys have any questions about it, you can always comment. DM me on Discord. Free Discord in the description. You guys should join it. It's a great community. I really love it. I enjoy it personally. Just talking to the same people every day. It's very enjoyable. Also, like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much. Stay blessed and keep grinding. God bless.